Hey folks, welcome back to Galactic Civilizations IV Supernova. This is one of my favourite games, and I am playing as the Baratak Grove. I was just taking a look before I started recording, thinking, cosmic contaminant here with 3 core worlds already. They're really dangerous for us. Now, we've really pushed in on... I've gone all in on colonization because I wanted to make use of the Baratak's, greatest ability, which is their kind of strong growth and ability to take lots of colonies, core worlds, and turn these dead worlds into colonies as well. That makes us very strong, because even if the enemy takes a whole bunch of the stuff around us, we've always got these dead worlds we can grab. So as long as we can get some, we can push out our influence, we're always going to have loads of colonies. This is one thing that's really strong about the Baratak, I think, because you don't want to be having very much in the way of industry, because they do not like pollution at all. As you can see, they get big pollution penalties, more so than other people, and it's not good for their growth either, like everybody. However, you don't need it. You don't really need a lot of industry, because you tend to have your own workers, and then your workers are going to be processing the planetary input. So you can get reasonable manufacturing. You're never going to have loads of manufacturing, I don't think, as the Baratak, if you're playing them kind of thematically. But anyway, the one problem that I've got with this Civ is there's no way to make control. Now, I don't know if that's an oversight on whether it's a deliberate thing or whether it's an oversight. I'm pretty sure it's not an oversight, and the reason why I say this is because I know that it's been brought up in testing, and I think the answer is no, it's supposed to be like this. So I think something must come later on to actually give you control, to actually increase your level of control. Unless there is something in here, in one of these. Now I forget, does the Hall of Tradition give you control? I don't think it does. I'd have to go through all of these and basically check. Now, I think this one's culture, isn't it? Oh, there we are. Yeah, devotion gives you +2 control per turn. That's really strong, but you need to go down this tree, basically, traditionalism. And we're not really going down that way. I don't think there's anything in collectivism, which is our preferred ideology. And by the way, not having control is pretty bad, because if you've got no way of making control, you've got no way of giving your people jobs. So yeah, I've got to figure out how to get around that. That's going to be a bit of an issue, I think. So originally, when all the civilizations before Stardock went through and started diversifying the civilizations a bit more, they all had a similar building line, and you get your base control from your main building. I think that the father tree here should give you control, personally speaking. I think not having any is really brutal. I think the father tree, but the reason why they can't do that is because this one is shared across all worlds. It's colony unique, right? So that basically means that you... this one's civilization achievement. This one should probably be the one that gives you a control. The Verdure Globe Vault. Now, I'm not sure if there's something else that these guys get later that actually gives you the control that you need. But at the moment, I can't see it. So we are really struggling for control here. And it means basically we can't use any of the executive orders, and we won't be able to assign jobs if we don't get some. Okay, we've got a freighter here. And we're gonna start trading, and I'm gonna trade probably first time with. Yeah, let's go with the Intueri. We can't reach much further. Now, I'm not planning on going to war with those guys. They're not necessarily that aggressive. What do we got here? We got a fighter here. Let's bring this into Clark 5. Okay, and another shipyard. So let's get we'll get a bomber up as well. Yeah, that is a bomber. Okay. We've probably brought... Let's just go and meet whoever this is. I think it's probably the navigators, and then we're gonna swing back round. We need more probes, by the way, because I want to see what's sort of down here. Where are all my probes, by the way? Yeah, my probes are going too far out. I need to either build a new one, or... Yeah, I mean, building a new probe would probably be a good idea. Let's get one out here, look. You can make better probes as well. I don't tend to bother. These are good enough for me. I'm usually a bit too lazy to ship build on absolutely everything. Nice to see that we've got the best of the approval in the whole galaxy. Okay, here's artificial gravity. Gives you more logistics, so you get bigger fleets and also more move. We can go for xenobiology, which would give us a colonial clinic. That's a really good one for us. Also, we've got improved life support, which increases ship range. That's going to be really good for us too. Emissaries is going to increase diplomacy, which will be really useful. I think we're going to have to play a bit of a diplomatic game. We've also got subspace streaming for the extra ship range and the +1 move. Yeah, this gives you life support. This is a module for your ships to give you extra ship range if you need to go very, very far out. Also gives you the Blitz operational ability. Ah, that's cool as well. Oh, I didn't realise that one was locked. Okay. That's really, really cool. I like the extra move, so I'm going to go with subspace streaming first. Also, we'll be able to see any subspace streams that we come across in the galaxy. Be able to actually detect them. Let's bring this up here. I know I'd like to take this planet here, but that will put us into immediate conflict with cosmic contaminant. I think that just because of who the cosmic contaminant are, we are very, very likely to be going to war with them early on. By the way, if my voice sounds a bit weird, I've been doing, I've been recording a lot and doing kind of voice work and stuff, and my throat's a bit sore, so I'm going to be a little bit less lively today, guys, because I've got a lot I need to record. So yeah, I'm probably not going to be. Oh, going on here. Oh, I see what's happening. See if we can kill this thing without actually disengaging. No. I want to kill that, I think. Just abandon that survey and just kill this thing. Try and kill the enemy ships as quickly as possible. These things are a little bit more dangerous now than they were. We did level up as a result. What is this? This is a good ship. Got really high hit points, look. Okay, it's got beam attack and missiles. So if you give it the Illyrium cell, that will make its missile attack stronger. I think we'll do that. The BGS Longava. Okay, got another freighter here. I think I'm going to send this out to... Yeah, let's go and trade with the navigators. Once we've got subspace streaming up for the extra ship range, we might be able to get out to the Zaloxy as well. Trade is going to be... Trade's really strong in this game now. It's much more effective than it used to be. And the reason being is because not only does it give you... by the way, we've got a new trade thing. You can't... once you've got trade routes, we'll be able to open them up and you can see them here on the interface. But trade's also good because it gives you a diplomatic bonus, and the longer you trade with people, the bigger the diplomatic bonus is. So you can use trade to kind of protect yourself from getting invaded, unless the enemy really, really wants to kill you. They want open borders, defensive... Oh, they're going to give us open borders, defensive studies, and leadership recruiting. This is a good, these two are two good techs. They want space doctrine and orbital manufacturing. Now remember, if they come to you, like Kurderwen has, with a offer, if you try to mess with this offer, they people complain about this and think it's a bug. It's not a bug, okay? So they're coming to you with an offer. We have a trade offer for you, Alien. It's extremely beneficial for us. Does anything more need to be said? So what this means is that this is the best offer they're going to give you. If you don't like this and you start messing around with it, or you persuade them or threaten them or anything like that, they're like, okay, look, that was our best offer, and now we're going to give you less. That's how that works. It's deliberate. It's a deliberate design decision. It's not a bug. Yeah, let's accept this because I think that's a good offer. Okay, so that gives us an extra civilization policy already. Now, 78 approval we've got. Yeah, we want to be making money now. I'd like coerced colonization for the increased growth. Yeah, I think I'd like it if the Baratak had their own growth ability, but I think coerced colonization is still pretty good. The problem is you do lose 10% approval, which is quite steep, I think. Land exploitation is not good for us. +5 pollution is really, really nasty. I think maybe we go with experimental drives, just so we get more moves. We're not at war yet, so we don't need to worry about that. The other thing we could do, of course, is we could go with shipyard stimulus, which gives us +20% military. Now, if you remember, military is basically like manufacturing, except it just affects your shipyards. That's going to be a good one, I think. Okay. Okay, that was indeed a navigator world. Now, I'm gonna at least try to see what's down in some of these better worlds, and then I'm gonna circle back, I think. Let's see if we can sneak here through Zaloxi territory and just figure out what they've got around them too. I really want to figure out what's here. Not having any control is actually a bit of a problem. Okay, subspace streaming. Next we can go for planetary mobilization. This gives us the soldier, also a bunch of defense stuff. Minister of Defense position is pretty useful for the military bonus. We've also got emissaries we could go for. Interstellar cartography is going to be another +2 move. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with interstellar cartography. The more move we get, the better, because I want to be pushing stuff out really quick. Okay, got another freighter. Interstellar cartography is... Okay, that doesn't give us any extra range. I'm not going to trade with these guys. They're going to be my first conquest, I think. I might go and trade with this minor world. If we do end up at war with everybody, at least we'll have still some trade routes still. Providing the minor world survives, that is. Okay, let's have a look at Clark 5. What do we want to do with this planet? I think... I'm trying to remember which one I said was going to be a growth planet. Was it Subra? Yeah, this is 9.8. Yeah, this is not going to be a growth planet. I think I'm just going to... Wow, we got loads of citizens on here though, look. Yeah, because we get that extra housing benefit, or that extra housing boost. Okay, we need xeno-industrialization to be able to upgrade our manufacturing. Approval's pretty good. Maybe some income then. It's a shame this farther route's here. I'd tempted to get rid of that so we can get the income bonus. But it does give us +1 research, which is pretty nice. It's one of the things I like this mechanic. It puts stuff in your way. So, you know, you get the options to destroy it, but then you lose the bonus, you know, if you really want to min-max. I think it's a really, really nice little thing. Oh, we can put the thulium extractor up. Now, look, we've got a whole bunch of stored goods here. Maybe we put the coordination beacon up on this one. Where is Clark 5? Okay, Clark 5's on the border. This would be a good idea. We want influence growth here. That would be really powerful. Now, yeah, this gives you +2 adjacency bonus to influence. Putting it there would be a bit of a shame, but we do get a big bonus like immediately. We could put it somewhere like that. Ah, these are really nice, look, because they give you +2. Oh no, this is the father tree. I thought that was a little route. I might put this here, and then we could fill it with influence buildings around it, and that's going to be better than the +3 we get for just putting it on there. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Yeah, something like that. And look, we're going to get that up quick. So the coordination beacon is going to be useful for us. All right. Here on Amcor 3, should we get a planetary generator up? I reckon we probably should. Now, we're starting to get a little bit more approval here. This is the problem, this guy. He's not happy. Yeah, we've got this growy stinky plant as well. Now, these give you wealth, but the problem is you get an approval penalty for them. Not just indestructible, we have to spend money to keep them from spreading and not in a good way. Their glowy ooze is valuable at least. So, yeah, these give you maintenance on the planet, so not great, but it does increase wealth by quite a lot. And look, the wealth is really, really big. The wealth bonus is really, really nice, and we need wealth. I think we also need this too. That's an approval bonus, which we probably want to keep. Yeah, I'm going to pop this here. We'll get some more growth here. We probably also want to get a shipyard too. The shipyards are key because we can make supply ships, and supply ships will stop us having to build so much manufacturing. That might be a good bet here as well. Although, actually here, lots of food. We've got the xanthium deposit too. Actually gives you manufacturing. That's not a bad bet. I love this system. I find it so fun. I really I love the planet development in this. I didn't like it as much in GalCiv 3. This is so much better. The developers really made a good job of this. Financial districts on there might be nice. Wow, this one's good. We could put a lot of people on this planet. A lot of people if we wanted. I might use this as a growth boosting planet. Just try and keep pollution on it really, really low. Yeah, I think we probably put a farm up. Oh wow, it's going to take a long time. Let's get the shipyard first, and then we'll start building supply ships to do that. Okay, these guys have found the precursor relic. Okay, that's going to give them influence. They're not that near me, though. Okay, yeah, this might strengthen our relations. So I think... Let's just see if that does immediately do that. No, not yet. Okay. You're just helping them out, basically. But I don't mind them having stronger influence. At least, because if they're pushing against these guys, that'll be good. So you've got to, like, when you're playing on the higher difficulty settings on GalCiv 4, you really have to play the game very diplomatic. You have to really take into account the grand strategy of the game. It was always like this in GalCiv. I really, really love this about the game. Far more than other Space 4X games. It's just really... it really encourages you to use, you know, as many different mechanics as possible to kind of manipulate the game to the way that you want to play it. By the way, Subra 3 here, we could increase our growth by putting a recruitment station. We could also put the recruitment station here on Amcor 2. Yeah, these guys are growing kind of slow too. But I think we want to increase... I want to hothouse this one as a growth planet. So let's put the recruitment station on there. It's kind of expensive to do. Let's just see if we need any leaders for anything first. Oh, sorry. Wrong button. Yeah, we got the Minister of Tourism, but I'm not worried about him yet. We don't have a lot of... Mind you, tourism income could be useful. Have we got someone with really good social? Yeah. And you're grumpy. A grumpy time traveller with really bad loyalty. That's probably perfect. So let's see how much our... Like, just keep your eye on this top left look on the money. Yeah, we actually went up by 2. Now, that doesn't sound like a lot, but it's worth it, I think. We'll save the money for the growth next turn. But I wanted that extra income for the tourism bonus. Okay, we've got a little probe here. Let's send this probe down this way. Yeah, looks like the cosmic contaminant got to Loki here. They've already got exotic world colonization. They're going to get these. Really, really need to be making sure that Clark is pushing out a lot of influence, and we'll try to push in on their worlds. Their worlds are going to be useless to us, by the way, because of the irradiated radiation. Okay, here's the Luxor Dominion. Your mind reflects the changing nature of your chaotic form. Oh my god, it's a hippie. I love hippies, by the way. I'm a hippie, kind of. I'm like a rude hippie. Okay, we got interstellar cartography, +1 moves and +2 modules, and we get perimeter scanners, which is a really good module. Improved life support is going to give us the ship range by a long way, and logistics too. I think that's going to be the one to go for next. So we'll be able to reach out with our ships, our trade ships. I think trade is going to be our way of keeping people off, you know, keeping the wolves from the door, because we are going to have to go to war with the cosmic contaminant very, very quickly, I think. Let's get a supply ship out here and start building up Clark really fast.
One of our planetary governors contacts you with an intriguing proposition. Another civilization have expressed interest in harvesting a unique plant from our world here. This flora produces a resin that is a potent ingredient for various beneficial chemicals. However, this resin can also be refined into a potent and addictive drug. Allowing this harvest
I do like the wealth. So we're going to get crime here on this planet. Now, crime's not great. It does reduce your income, but we got a massive income on this planet. That's not going to be a huge penalty. You'll see that we are getting a minus. Yeah, it is quite a big penalty, like minus 14%. But we've got a really, really big bonuses on here anyway. Once we start getting some growth, some wealth buildings up on here, it's really going to help. So that was probably worth it, I'd say. That's going to be a wealth planet, I think. So what are the slime like? I forget what they're like now. Yeah, they're not they're not that smart. They've got reasonable social skills though. Yeah, they just got slow growth, and the Baratak do not. Yeah, they got +1 growth. These guys are, yeah, these guys go at half the speed as the Baratak, so we're not going to get many slime out. Okay, got a flagship here. Let's just survey this anomaly.
Your captain has reported finding a lost cargo container floating aimlessly in space.
Now this is a good one.
Upon inspection, they found an advanced mineral scanner inside. This device is capable of accurately detecting precious resources.
This is really good.
Although it can
Oh right, shut up, fake battle mode. This is a really good. Sorry, this is a really good one, right? Because the mineral scanner will actually increase the planetary wealth input basically on the planet, but you can sell it for 500 credits. And honestly, I think I need the credits now. Normally, if I had enough cash, I wouldn't do that because we need to be relying on high planetary input to increase our manufacturing because we are not going to be able to have too many factories. Because we don't like pollution. But I'm going to go for the money there. The money is going to enable us to increase our growth rate on this planet big time. Now, you might find that we don't need to do that so much because one of the other planets is already growing fast. For example, Clark 5 is growing pretty quick. Is it growing fast enough that we're not able to keep up with the growth? Maybe. But for example, Amcor 2 is not growing quick because it's got a lot of pollution. It's got 31% pollution. We can actually reduce the pollution on this planet with the pollution build with the orbital. Where are we? This one, atmospheric cleanser. Now we need durantium for this, and we've only got a little bit of durantium income at the moment. But we haven't got any durantium income. Oh, I thought I'd got some of that already. Oh yeah, I remember I put the I actually put the planetary resources on scarce, didn't I? Or on occasional. Good choice, I think, because that means you have to fight for all the resources that you get. I think in that case we're going to get a couple of constructors up next. We're actually going to start getting the durantium, and we'll try to, if I can get these. It's going to be cheeky, but we might be able to get those antimatter as well. There's some antimatter over here as well, but it's once you start doing that, you start annoying the people around you. But I want antimatter like really, really badly. Okay, we got a second probe here. Let's get this probe. I'm going to send that one out this way. This one is going to go out this direction and out down here, I think. Another planet, look. Another good planet. Okay, continue exploring into the galaxy. This is just one sector, by the way, and we've got, what is it? There's eight nations in this sector, or there's 8 civilizations in this sector. This is going to be one of the bigger ones. I actually thought this was a small map. It's not. This is a medium-sized map. Okay, improved life support. And I think next, we haven't got the durantium for the colonial clinic yet. Xeno-industrialization will be able to increase our meager, the output of our meager manufacturing districts, but I kind of want. We've got warship. Yeah, we've got the. Yeah, I think we should start building a bit of a military soon. Economic development would also be good. Yeah, it's going to give us more gross income. Yeah, I'm going to go for economic development next, actually, because I think I want the income boost. I want lots of credits. Wow, look at these guys. These are spreading out fast. The cosmic contaminant is spreading. Here on Arbaco, what do we want here? Okay, we don't need to worry about income buildings on here so much now, I don't think. What have we got? I think we probably want more. Yeah, we've got enough manufacturing on here now. We've got the penumbral beacon study. Yeah, I don't really care about this spawning a creature from space. I might just I don't know. I might get one of them or something and then just get rid of it. More research would be useful. Yeah, let's get a research district up in that research location. Okay, we got a supply ship. Right, I'm going to send the supply ship out. Where is it going to go? Who's got the slowest? He's got really poor manufacturing. None of them are terrible. Amcor 2 is not good, so we're probably going to send it out to that one. Alternatively, we could start building something expensive. I don't think we've got anything expensive to build here, though. So let's just use that supply ship and we'll send it out to Angkor 2. Into where we want to trade. They want credits and artificial gravity, and they're going to give us some antimatter, space weapons and weapon systems. That's a lot of credits. But it would give us a bit of a head start with the research. Yeah, why not? Because I was going to have to research those anyway in order to get a better, better ships. So I'm going to try to get some military ships fast, good military ships. We'll be able to sustain a decent military with this economy, I think. So we don't have to rely on, limited numbers necessarily. And I do like using swarms of small ships. It's really good fun in this game. You can kind of do the Master of Orion thing, right? You can kind of have like swarms of small ships, or you can just send in one big ship. But you do need more balanced fleets in this game now. Oh, here's the Iconians. Okay, so the Iconians, they're not that friendly. Where are they though? I wonder if they've come from another sector. Unless there is really this many in this one sector, that would be wild. We're third at the moment. Considering I'm playing on Genius, I'm surprised I'm doing this well, to be honest. Oh, we're starting to get some control. Where's that coming from? Where did that come from? The control. Clark 5. Ah, the coordination beacon. There you go. Right. I knew that they would get some control eventually. So these don't really rely on control. They're not very totalitarian. They're not really about government intervening in, citizens' affairs necessarily. Not like for example, the Korath clan are. But that is pretty cool. So at least we got the coordination beacon. So that's one thing. If I didn't know, I didn't notice that. If I'd have known that, I'd have beeline for it quick. At least we get a little bit of, control now, so we can actually start assigning workers. Now, if we've got any workers that are going to be... Oh, we're really low on food, by the way. This is not a great food production planet. This one is, though. And these also need to build something. Right, let's get some food up. So let's get an agricultural district. This is Subra 2. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send that supply ship over to Subra 2 and get that food production up quick. We also might... Oh, yeah, we've already got one farmer here, look. This guy would be a good farmer too. But I also kind of need workers. Let's go with the worker to increase manufacturing. Yeah, we don't have a lot of control, so we've got to be a bit careful what we do here. Oh, he'd also be a really good worker or farmer. Let's make him a farmer too. Okay, so we've got a bit of a balance. Yeah, income's never going to be very high on this. Okay, here on Clark, what about this thulium extractor? That's a good idea, because there's no thulium on the map that I can see. So getting some thulium would be really, really good. I like this strategic resource setting, by the way. I think it's challenging, let's just say that, because you can't get all the really cool... You have to be a little bit more careful with the ship classes that you pick to have your best stuff. Have we got any more mining? Oh yeah, we've got mining. We've got asteroids to mine, look. But I think we probably want to put up... Yeah, let's get a couple of asteroid miners here quick. Make use of those asteroids around us. Here's Arnor, which is the home planet of the navigators. We found the Drath. Twir-Disglerio. I think that must be Gallic. Looks kind of like Gallic. Or maybe some other Gallic-like language. Gallic sounds amazing when you hear it being spoken, but I can't understand. I have no hope of even being able to understand how to pronounce it unless I actually look it up. So for some of the Dominions games I was playing, I was looking up the pronunciations and stuff, and yeah, It's a bit of a tongue twister for the English, I'm afraid. A new being, what a delight. No fear yet, the fire still in your eyes. Or how fast that will change. Okay, space is big. So we've met the Drenjin, big bads of the Galactic Civilizations universe. Okay, navigators have overtaken us for being the most popular civilization. That's interesting. They must have a lot of space down here. Oh, okay, flagship. And we've got, oh, what do we got here? Yeah, we got this fleet. Okay. I don't know if I can kill that. I think I might be able to. What have they got? Some fighters. With reasonable beam attack. They got some bombers. I think I'll kill them with this. Yeah, we can just whittle their numbers down with the beam attack anyway. I'm not worried about them. I'm not worried about them. Okay. Actually, I can probably just attack these. Oh no, yeah, this is one little UI thing that I think still needs sorting out. I don't know. Oh yeah, I need to remember to report this, but sometimes when there's a fleet on the artifact, I don't think it's that easy to select it, unless I'm missing something. And okay, let's send these guys down this way. There's Drath there. Okay, so we got the Drath here. Drath might be worth talking to, because these guys are traders. Let's have a look at the overall situation. Oh, these guys are what's upsetting them? Cultural differences. Okay. All right, let's talk to the Drath. See what we can get. Oh, they can give us diplomacy tech emissaries. Give us some money as well. See if we can persuade them. Looks like they've got a nice spread of resources too. Okay. Yeah, I'll give them one with some manufacturing for emissaries. That's going to give us a diplomacy bonus. It's going to be nice early on to kind of get our diplomacy up. Now look, we're actually starting to drop behind. I was doing really well at the start, but we are starting to drop behind the AI now because those bonuses from Genius are really going to start kicking in. Here at Clark 5, what did I build here? Yeah, I bought a supply ship, so well, that's a thulium extractor going up. I might send that to Amcor. Yeah, because these guys have got quite light manufacturing. We can upgrade. Can we upgrade financial yet? No. We can upgrade research. Here at Arbaku, I think getting out influence would be pretty useful for us. I think that's an influence growth building. Shame that we couldn't surround it with much. I don't want any more pollution here. Base pollution is quite low though. I think research is probably going to be the one. We really want to keep ahead in research. Let's get up a research district here. Actually, wait guys, wait a minute. That might be a good place to put the technological capital. So let's not put that there. We want the technological capital. Oh, it's Promethean. We need Promethean for it. Now we are getting... Oh no, we're getting antimatter. So we'd have to buy Promethean. Really expensive. Or we could trade it with someone. No, we've just traded with the Drath. Have you got any Promethean, madam? Madam Crystal Face? No? Oh no, that's me. She's got some. Give me some Promethean. She's not the best bet. What about the Luxino? We've already traded with them. Okay, she's not got Promethean. He's not got Promethean, sorry. What about the Iconians? No. What about the yaw? No. It's got some interesting text though. It might be worth coming back to them. What about the dreaded dredging? No. Okay, they don't have any strategic resources either. I'm kind of glad about that. Okay, what about her then? Let's just see what we can get for this. Give her improved life support and economic development. Okay, try persuading them, but they're not having that. Okay, they don't want modules. Yikes, that's too many credits. Okay, we'll give them asteroid mining as well. Okay. Here's to our mutual success. So we got a couple of Promethean. We just need one more. I might buy it. There we go. That was expensive, but now we can get up the technological capital, and I think that's going to be helpful. Wow, 14 turns, look. We're going to have to get a supply ship out here to help with this. I think I'll get that one out before we get the constructor, I think. Alright. What's on this defender? Okay, we just got the we got lasers and Helios rockets, Gauss cannon. Okay, that's a bit of a weird mix of stuff. Yeah, it's a frigate. Let's go to a new ship class now. Frigates target bombers first, and then they go up into the ships, into the the medium ships. And corvettes are designed to kill. They're smaller ships designed to kill big ones. At least on the surface. We could probably let's just create a new class, and we'll edit this doctrine. We want something that's going to kill fighters. I think fighters and bombers. The smallest combatants. So we'll go with that one. We'll give it defender as well, so it's 50% accuracy against those ships. This is going to be a fighter killer, a fighter and bomber killer. Yeah, I want the accuracy. So this is going to have a lot of accuracy. It's going to hit them really easily. Might be a little bit overkill, maybe. On the frigate. Maybe that might be better as a corvette. So we get the extra... Yeah, so... Still put defender on it and smallest combatants. There we go. So we get extra hit points and now 50% accuracy against fighters and bombers. Okay, look at this. Alright, I don't know what that little weight is there. It's a little like loading pause or something. Yeah, I think... Yeah, looks like we've got the Gauss cannon, the star cannon. Got the particle beam now as well. I usually go really heavily into kinetics, but I think I might try... Oh, the ion cannon might be useful. That is going to disable the invasion of enemy ships. Yeah, 3 mass. That's probably worth it. Let's get. We'll get a couple of particle beams on here too, and then we'll just get some deflectors, I guess. And we could fit. We could have deflectors and hull plating. Now, deflectors aren't a good shield, I gotta be honest, but neither is hull plating either. It's going to give you a little bit of both. We could put chaff on it too. Protect against missiles. Okay, got the hull space for it. Why not? Let's call this the Thorn. Okay, and then we're going to build one of them. Just so we got something that can protect against an early attack. Now, what do we want next? I think we probably want to... Let's get some better energy weapons. Yeah, I think I want to do that. Yeah, we don't really have the Durantium for this. Although being able to upgrade housing would be pretty useful. Yeah, I'm going to go for that. Okay. Okay, so we've got our first trade route up. And now you'll see that we can go into the trade route screen, this new one. So you're here. Arbaku. Oh, that's a bit bright. But like so, look, this is trade value 7, and you can see what's coming out is at the top and what goes in is at the bottom. So we've actually got 2 trade routes going out. One to Romeo 3, which is the Insuary Aggregates planet, and then we've got one going out to Logan, which is a minor world. So excellent stuff. So we're actually starting to make more income from those. Okay, here's the yaw look. Oh, we got the yaw really close. We got some nasty neighbours, man. We got the slime monsters, and we've got the psychotic AI. We just want to grow in peace. Yeah, look how fast the cosmic contaminant are going up this way. I reckon they're going to come to blows with their neighbours pretty fast. They tend to. Cosmic contaminant are quite hard to play as, actually. Oh, look at this. Okay, let's get this asteroid miner to this belt here. Okay, we're only on turn 31. We've already got really good movement. We've gone through the movement text quite fast. Okay, we're just whittling this ancient fleet down. Or Arkal's fleet, sorry. We've got a constructor here. Right. I want to send this constructor to... Yeah, look, this would be a good place. Maybe we go and get the antimatter. I also need the Durantium fast, though. I want to get this antimatter, though, before anybody else grabs it. I'd also like to go and get that one, but I think this one's easy. This one's going to be easy to get to. Hopefully we don't have... This fleet doesn't try to kill us first. Yeah, let's just... we'll just keep that guy there. We continue exploring the Drath's territory. Yeah, I've got a nice little portion of the galaxy to myself if I can keep the enemy back. I need to kind of expand backwards now and just kind of pick up on some of the other stuff and try to not let any colony ships come through my territory. If they do, though, they're probably end up taken by my influence anyway. Like, that's a really nice mechanic, the influence thing, because it stops enemies sending colony ships into the back lines and then, you know, you having to go to war with them, essentially. You can just take it off them. Okay, turns are going quite quickly. Oh man, I've been playing for 40 minutes. Guys, I'm going to have to end the episode here. I love this game so much, and it's just so easy to overplay it without really meaning to. Okay, here's xenobiology. So Starbase Defense Grid, that's a good one. Yeah, it's quite an expensive one as well. But I kind of want to start getting some better weapons in. Let's go with the directed energy weapons, I think, next. Okay, guys, I'm going to end the episode here. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the series. And if you've got any questions about the game, by the way, let me know. I know a lot about this game. And, you know, it's probably the game... I know this game really well. So, yeah, please feel free to ask any questions, and I'll try my best to answer them. I'll catch you next time, guys. Take care.